Hey, what's going on? It's Sean. Thanks for checking in. I'll tell you what, things are getting very, very expensive, and our incomes as a musician have not gone up. And I mean, they have not gone up in 20 years, appreciably. Whereas yesterday, I went to the store to buy steaks for dinner. Steaks are up 80%, at least the ribeyes. I don't know what any of the other crappy cuts of beef are, but I hear beef in general is up anywhere from 50 to 100%. Every time I go to the store, and I don't like to patronize Walmart as much as the next patriot, but I'm getting to the point where I have no choice but to go there for certain things. I go to the store several times a week, and I spend $50 to $100 several times a week. That's buying food. So our incomes have not gone up, but everything else has gone up. I don't care if it's gas that's almost $3 a gallon, food. I mean, inflation is real. 2021. And you know, they're only going to pay musicians what they can get a comparable musician for. And it's very frustrating. The agent that I work for consistently tells me I'm the number one guy that works at his resorts. The number one requested guy. I get all the choice gigs as far as the holidays and things like that. But the gig only pays a certain amount, and every one of the other people get the same amount of money. Now, if you had real capitalism, you would be paid based on your worth. And I told him that. I said, I want to be paid more. I'm better. I'm higher regarded. And he's like, no, the gig only pays this. I said, well, if I'm the best guy, then I should be paid the best. They should be paid less. No, we can't do that. So it's like, it's communism. It was the same thing with the corporate bands we built in Orlando. I mean, we had a $30,000 light show, $30,000 of screens. We had visuals going. We had things that nobody else had. Crazy level PA system. And at the end of the day, we had to go in there for the same money that they were paying a band to come in using backline with 2 lights on sticks on the side. No moving lights, no show, no screen, nothing. Pack it, print it, ship it mentality. The live performance game is not based on capitalism. It's just based on a price. And you're either going to accept it or you're not going to accept it. There's lots and lots of gigs out there, especially in Florida, where I live. I choose not to deal with the majority of them because I've just been doing this so long. It's not that I'm above anybody else, but I don't want to put up with the bullshit, basically. If you want to put up with the BS, there's gigs all day long for $100 to $150 anywhere. And I'll tell you what, if I were desperate, or it was either a choice between that and Starbucks or a Walmart greeter or something like that, I would go do the gigs. I would do $150 gigs all day long, make tips, play requests, make the people happy. So even in this daunting economic climate, and I believe we're on a slow economic burn down to oblivion, and I could talk about that in depth. That's not really what this channel is about, but I could still get into it. But even on the trajectory that we are currently on as a fading empire and former world power, because that is what we are. And the powers that be that run things have made certain that that's exactly to be our fate. Even in this economic climate, and even if you want to use live performing and live entertainment as a business just to supplement something else, or it's just one of the other gigs you do in the gig economy, it's still the best thing going out there right now. The only thing I can think of is you have to figure out a way to minimize your tax footprint. Personally, what I'm trying to do as I move forward is I'm trying to go galt, in the sense that I'm trying to lessen my footprint, lessen the amount of money that I have to pay the IRS, because what do you get out of it? Nothing. You pay in every year, really, as a self-employed individual, so that you'll be able to claim Social Security. Which, if you worked your entire life and you paid in, is not an entitlement. If you were to pay that money into a private equity or an IRA or a 401k plan, you would have gotten a heck of a lot more back than the paltry amount you would get from the IRS. It's very easy to go online and figure this out. But that's why we pay in. But we have some flexibility with write-offs and things like that that a W-2 employee doesn't have. So just a quick little video to kind of go into some of the economic implications of the gig economy and economic impact on us as performers as time goes by. I still say, practice your butt off, get out there and find some gigs. No matter what happens, it's a heck of a lot better than driving for Uber, dealing with rude customers at a restaurant, or greeting at Walmart. I'll tell you that, it's a heck of a lot better than any of that. So I hope you got some value out of that. Sean Mormelo, thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe, and comment below if you have any comments or you ever see this. Let me know what's going on. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.